2. Okay, Fisher Jackson.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. All right, here we go.
Ready for us yet?
No.
Okay. Stat sheet for coach. Did bring stats.
And welcome back inside Greater Zion Stadium. It's a final 34-31. Utah Tech in their season finale, losing 3 points, but to West Georgia. Rod Zundel, Max Christensen here, and Max. Utah Tech jumped out to a 14-point lead, and then they were up 10 in the halftime. Second half, third quarter, they just came out and they just got manhandled, and they couldn't regroup enough. They tried, but they just couldn't get it done.
West Georgia turned up the heat on defense. You can see, again, we talked about it. Their coach, big-time defensive guy.
Yep.
It reflected a little bit in him. He got his guys going. They didn't turn the ball over in the second half, and they executed really well on offense.
And the Trailblazers did turn the ball over in the second half.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to our Burt Brothers Doing It Better player of the game. Max, it goes to
Fisher Jackson,
the transfer from BYU, the linebacker.
senior, number 0. Yep. Played really well today. Had 9 tackles, a sack, and 2 TFLs. Made a difference on that defense. They forced a couple turnovers today.
So Fisher Jackson, linebacker, is our Burt Brothers Doing It Better player of the game. Tune in Monday morning on The Drive with Devin Dixon when he announces and talks about the Burt Brothers Doing It Better. When you hear the Burt Brothers commercial, they'll give you a code and you can win and earn a discount your next trip to Burt Brothers. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, head coach Lance Anderson will join us and give us his thoughts. I know he can't be too happy. Got to be disappointed after the way they started. Lance Anderson when we come back. D.R. Horton is America's largest home builder, but with a local heart. Nestled just west of the Sand Hollow Recreation Area is a 600-acre master planned community with beautifully designed single-family homes, cottages, and townhomes called Long Valley. Visit us at drhorton.com and join us in continuing the American dream of home ownership and build your next home with D.R. Horton, America's builder.
Experience the magic of southern Utah from the sky and the ground at Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons. They take you on breathtaking journeys across the stunning landscapes of St. George, Hurricane, and beyond. But why just visit when you can live here? Priority First Real Estate is dedicated to helping you find your dream home. Together, they bring you closer to the community, closer to nature, closer to home. Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons and Priority First Real Estate, where adventure meets home.
Hey there, sports fans. Ready to take a timeout from the sidelines and jump into the action? St. George Regional Airport has you covered.
Score big with convenient flights that take you from our Red Rocks to destinations around the globe. Whether it's the bright lights of LA or an exotic getaway across the Pacific, your adventure starts right here at home. When you're planning that epic getaway, St. George Regional Airport is your home field advantage.
All right, back here in Greater Zion Stadium, the season finale in the books. Trailblazers hard-fought loss, 3 points, 34-31 to West Georgia. Now we're joined by head coach Lance Anderson. All right, Coach, your initial thoughts on this one?
I just had to finish and didn't start it out strong. The 2 turnovers were critical and just needed another stop on defense. But it's really the last 4 games for us. We've put ourselves in position to be able to win games. We've only been able to finish in 1. So, again, it comes back to executing in critical situations and be able to finish games.
And you did that, 2 turnovers on the first 2 possessions. You capitalized, turned them into points. And then we mentioned this when you had that Garrett fumble on that jet fly sweep when you're up 14-0. We said the one thing that is going to cost you a game here is stuff like that. And that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, the turnovers were critical. The pick 6 was big, just swinging the momentum of the game. So yeah, that's why. I mean, you can't turn the ball over. It's critical, and defensively we just got to be more stout. We got to get critical stops. They're at the end of the game, letting them run the clock out. We just needed to get one more stop and get the ball back to the offense for give them one more shot.
Yeah, you have to give your guys credit though. After you had a third quarter where they came out and they had more energy, it seemed, and took advantage of some of the things that were given to them. You guys came back in the fourth quarter, and when you had to, you at least made some plays where you got it close and gave yourself a chance.
We did. We had a really good drive in the fourth quarter, put a touchdown on the board. We had some good stops defensively in the fourth quarter. Again, just overall, it's just finishing and just sustaining that momentum.
Okay, now different vibe in the locker room, obviously, than 2 weeks ago. Now you get ready, your first experience with the rivalry between Utah Tech and Southern Utah, battle for the Axe. Last score we heard, it was 21-21 with Central Arkansas. Have you got an update on that at all? Anyway, your first experience on this, what's your message going to be to the team? Final time that you'll see a lot of these guys.
Our big thing we started after is we've got to earn the right to win during the week. The only way we're going to finish these games, it's great that we're putting ourselves in these positions where we have a chance to compete, but we've got to earn that right. We've got to finish in practice all week long. So we've got to have a great week. We've got to have a great week of preparation, practice, meetings, whatever it is. We need to be as prepared as we possibly can be next Saturday for Southern Utah. That's the only way we're going to earn the right to get a win next week.
Okay, that's next Saturday. Going to try to – nothing better than to finish off the season with the win on the road against your rivals, right?
Certainly. Nothing better than that. We're excited about the opportunity.
Okay, well, that's coming up next week, 1 o'clock in Cedar City. Going to take a break. Max and I will be back to put a final wrap on this season finale here in Greater Zion Stadium. Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll get ready for next week. That's coming up when we come back.
Welcome to St. George Academy, home of the Dragon Slayers, where academic excellence meets individualized learning right here in Southern Utah. At St. George Academy, we believe in challenging our students with rigorous curriculum, preparing them for a demanding college experience and beyond. And it's all tuition-free. Our unique Pathway University program offers accelerated courses, allowing students to earn college credits in high school. Experience the St. George Academy difference, schedule your tour today, and join us on your educational journey.
Yesco is a proud partner of Trailblazer Sports Vision and Utah Tech Athletics. Yesco specializes in manufacture of custom electric signs and displays. From the smallest to the largest, Yesco can design, manufacture, install, and maintain an identification package that is tailored to your specific needs. Yesco has been serving Utah businesses for well over 100 years with quality signage and exceptional service. To see how Yesco can serve you, go to yesco.com.
Craving something sweet but healthy? Come to Berries and Cream, the original spot for fresh berries in our delicious sweet cream. Locally owned and operated right here in St. George. We offer a cold, refreshing treat that's perfect for the Southern Utah climate. Fresh fruit has never tasted so good. Berries and Cream, the original taste of St. George.
All right, back here in Greater Zion Stadium, putting a wrap on this one, the season finale here at home, the home finale, 34-31 loss to West Georgia. West Georgia picks up their first win in the conference and their first road win as a Division I program. You don't want to lose to a team the first year in Division I, but they're a pretty good team. They've got a lot of talent. They just been trying to do what Utah Tech has been trying to do, finish, and today they did, and Utah Tech didn't.
Yeah, they were able to put it away, and like you said, Utah Tech was not able to finish and to do that, and so that's what's going to happen, right? When you have a team that has nothing to lose, and Utah Tech doesn't have a lot to lose either.
Yeah.
But when you have a team that has nothing to lose and is 0 in the conference, all this stuff, I mean, they're just playing for their lives, and
Yeah.
so they can do
Yeah.
pretty much whatever they want, play pressure free. West Georgia had no pressure
No.
on them to come into this
No.
game. Utah Tech, for the first time all season, had a lot of pressure coming off that Central Arkansas game.
Yeah.
And so you can see they weren't able to kind of finish under that pressure in those key moments.
How about your old teammate Preston Pooney leading the way for West Georgia after he transferred there? Led him in tackles coming back here, and he was doing a lot of celebrating after that game,
and for good reason.
Yeah, he
man.
was.
I mean,
Yeah.
again, you come back to your old stomping grounds and get a win over
Yeah.
your former team.
Yeah.
It's got to feel really good.
And you know what? His former teammates that are still here just have to kind of like shake their hands and say,
got
dude,
us.
you got me.
Yep.
You know, I'll get you next time, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit, just quickly as we wrap things up here. What does this game next week mean? Southern Utah and Utah Tech.
It means a lot. It means a lot. And now you're back in a no pressure zone if you're Utah Tech, because you look at what's happening these two seasons between SUU and Utah Tech, their 2 seasons respectively. Yeah. Nobody's picking Utah Tech to go in and do anything crazy. And so if you're Utah Tech, you play home free. You put out all the stops, all the trick plays, everything in the book to go up there and beat SUU.
So you're saying the whole appliance warehouse, the kitchen sink, you throw at them? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, the bathtub.
So you're saying the whole condominium complex.
Everything, brother. You pull it out. You pull all of it out.
All right. Well, that'll put a wrap on it for this home portion of the schedule. Big thanks to our interns, Zoe Hansen, Kelsa Lundstedt, and Ben Dawson for helping putting all these stories, pregame shows together. They've done a great job. You see them on Sounds of the Game and a lot of the stuff, and the photography and the editing and all that. Student interns, they're fantastic. So you can hear in the background. Say hi, Zoe. Oh, she's shy. Okay, she says hello. She just got engaged, by the way, a couple weeks ago. So she's all woo. Her mind's all woo. Why not? So anyway, big thanks. That'll do it for us here. The final here in Greater Zion Stadium, Utah Tech losing by 3 to West Georgia, 34-31. Now we get ready for next week, heading up north, 50 miles, take on Southern Utah in Cedar City. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. It was a pretty good game to watch, though, even if the Trailblazers didn't come out on the winning end. 34-31.